Beautiful people. I know special shout out to Kevin Medford for reminding me. I asked you guys to remind me yesterday to make a go live about this. And yesterday at the time, I didn't see the Yes You're Racist Twitter account. I think they're doing an amazing job. Let me just say that. But my original plan was for Yelp. I think Yelp should do a review of people. Like how you go into a restaurant and you sit down next to a couple and they're just being fucking annoying. You know what I mean? I was in Manhattan yesterday and I heard a couple. The waitress came over and they were like, "Hey, we're kind of in a rush, so can we speed this process up?" I'm like, "What the fuck? You just got here." And I was thinking, if this doesn't go the way they want it to go, the way they feel like people should be bowing down and moving with that urgency, I wonder if they're going to leave a bad review for this place when I don't think they did anything wrong, right? So when that happened, I'm like, it would be fair for restaurants to be able to give people a review. And then I started thinking further. I'm like, you know, people should give other people a review. So, for example, and then that's when I started to think about the Charlottesville. I'm pointing to the news because I was just watching the news. But the Nazis that were in Charlottesville. And I'm like, it's very weird that they get to go back to their regular jobs being whatever it is that they are. I don't know if they're police officers. I don't know if they're fucking valet attendants. I don't know what the fuck they are, but I know majority of those people probably have jobs. So it really got me. Like, it's very strange that they get to go back to their regular lives, doing their regular thing and interacting with people. And that shit was scary. So then I started to think further, you know what? I don't know how Yelp can work this out, but Yelp needs a system where we can review people. Like, I should be able to say, Tim from fucking Arlington, Virginia is an asshole. I should be able to do that. And then other people would thumbs up it and they thumbs down. And maybe I just caught Tim on a bad day. So maybe Tim would respond to me and say, "Nah, man, I'm sorry. Our little incident, a road rage. I was having a fucked up morning. I apologize." Then maybe we could, you know what I mean? I'd be like, "You know what, Tim? My bad. It happens. I removed my review." But as far as the overall idea of it, that would work. Because then you'd know if somebody has all these stories like, "Hey man, this guy's a fucking Hitler supporter," then we know immediately. And then I think then people are more realistic with their actions. Then people start to be accountable for the dumb shit they do in a day. And that's gonna work on all planes. So Yelp. And this isn't just for racists. This is for everyone. Because the good people deserve some acknowledgement also. You know what I mean? The good people, you have to say, "Hey, Rosemary from the accounting department, she's a great person. She's always smiling. She gets you coffee. She remembers how you like," whatever the fuck it is. They need the thumbs up too. And we need to really get back to before social media, before people can go on and have this life outside their life. Like, we need to be accountable for who you are and what you contribute to the people that are directly affecting you. And I don't know how we could work this out. If you want further I don't know, my further input on it, please feel free to contact me because this shit has to happen. I don't know if we can start wearing badges or what. I don't know what we have to do, but we need to be able to review people. I don't know if with Twitter we could start leaving little comments and reviews in your bio. I don't know how we have to do this, but this shit is crazy because these people of the KKK, they're not even wearing their fucking hoods anymore. Heather Ladybug, hello. So they're not even wearing their hoods anymore in the news. They're just out doing it. So they really shouldn't be able to go back to their regular lives unless they want to be accountable. And they can explain it to everyone why you feel this way. And chances are, after a conversation, you'll see that they're just broken people, these fucking Nazis. And maybe they'll come back around. Like, maybe they'll be like, "You know what? I just have daddy issues. No one ever loved me. I'm sorry for spreading hate." And I think when we get people being held accountable for their actions, we'll get further. Because this Make America Great Again shit, we're 8 months in and it ain't working out. I don't like the way things are headed. So I'm calling Audible, and we'll work from here. This is just the first I'm going to speak on it. It's not the last. I want you guys to enjoy. I don't know what time it is. 3 o'clock. I want you guys to enjoy the second half of your day. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in to the I Say That to Say This podcast live. I was supposed to put out an episode today on the podcast. That's a whole nother story. It's 3 hours worth of content. I got a lot of editing to do, but I'll fill you in on that later. Have a day you deserve. I'm out.